Talk to this nigga right now. I'm fucking high as hell. Yo, I'm
Yo,
glad to answer, yo. Yo, so what's going on, bro? You gonna talk? What's today? You got some time to talk, or are you busy? They want to come
what are you
later.
gonna talk
Hey,
about?
what's up? What's up? Oh, what's good? Yeah, you know you're a superstar. Did you know that?
Says
You
you
know
know
you're
you're a
famous.
superstar.
Yeah, you're a superstar. Every time, like everybody sees you dancing and singing and beating your dad up. All right,
What's up?
nothing. Chilling, man. Uh,
What are you trying to?
I was I was gonna discuss, man, just in general, like the workforce of how New York people, since I travel a lot of my life, have the best work ethics. Even if we're not like the laziest person in New York, at a place like the workforce, like a factory or like when I do automotive, is still more productive than like the average person in other states. Why is it that New York has this greatness in like work ethics? What do you think it is? What's the pride in New York's workforce?
This is what we fucking do over here.
You think so? It's all
It's
because
the
of what we
ultimate
do.
hamster.
Well,
We're
it,
just programmed. New Yorkers are just programmed to fucking work, rush, just to live,
yeah,
just to
that's how.
fucking live.
Yeah, all right. That's how it looks. That's how it looks right now too. Well,
That's how it is
yeah,
everywhere,
but
though.
like you're right. New York is like that for the most part because everything's so expensive.
Yeah.
All right. So see how all right. So your hard work that you put in New York, the hard work you put into New York, just to work, right?
Yeah.
If you take that same energy and you went somewhere else and kept that same work ethics, your actual hard work gets praised, So like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? You'll get more money and you know what I'm saying? You'll get the things that you deserve from life if you take that work energy from New York that breeds you and take it somewhere else.
Why you think
That's how I see it
it's that
as.
much of a difference when you go to another state?
It's so much of a difference, man. So much more of a difference. You know what I mean? Like just the fact, like I'll put the prime example, John. Like, yo, listen, me and you cut hair together in the beginning of my career when I first started, right? I was okay. At Boogie's, I was okay. I went to Arizona, I was the best.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Something simple as that.
Yeah.
Things like things of that nature. You just at New York. I think that even if I would have went to LA, I still would have been better. Even if I went to a big
Oh yeah.
city like fucking Chicago, I just feel like New York. Like thank God, man. Even though I was like from Jersey, but like New York raised me like that work energy that we have. That's
Yeah.
one to call. See, do you see like that? Do you feel like that? Like New Yorkers just are more at it. We're
Do I
hungry.
feel like that? Yeah. I feel like that because this is like this is what we fucking do.
Would you feel like that because it's forced upon us? You don't think that is just
Forced upon us. Work is forced upon us. We need to work like at least 5 times harder than anybody anywhere else just to fucking lay down somewhere
just
at night.
yeah, just to get the
The
minimum,
bare
right?
minimum.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
New
crazy.
York
You're right.
sucks.
Nah, but like I'm glad I got a chance to be there, man. Like New York is not. I'm glad because like all right, play like this. We know how to ask for things. Like all right, we're not afraid to ask for a raise at work when we want it from being from New York. Like we speak our mind and people. You like I don't know. Like did you ever have a regular? Nah, just the movie theaters, right? You always just cut hair. That
The
was
movie theaters, Splish Splash, and I had like Whitson's I worked at.
Women's packaging.
Yeah.
All
And
right. So
I worked. Oh yeah, I worked for with my brother out for like a water company
yeah.
for a little while.
All right. So you see, all right. So you had a chance to be on the working field. You know how some
Yeah,
people like in New York, we'll tell our boss, like we're the only people that tell our boss what we ain't gonna do. Like we come to work and like New Yorkers will tell your boss straight up, like I'm not gonna do that. That's
yeah. I
how.
mean, when I went to that construction job for the water company, I was like, I'm not doing this. I gave it a couple
You give it
months. Gave it a
a
couple
month,
months.
it's
And
like
I
this
was
ain't
just
for
like,
me.
you know what?
This ain't for me.
That shit is too. It's too boring for me. Just doing work just to do it is too boring for me. Like it's like that for you too. Like
Yeah,
when you're working on cars, you're being creative
yeah,
in some
exactly,
way.
exactly.
Like
But see,
I can't do that monotonous labor. Like I'll
just like
die.
yeah,
I'll
I hear
fucking
you.
die.
You
I
can't
need
give me a
to.
shovel and tell me dig a
Yeah,
hole. And
yeah. That shit. I did that. I did work. I worked for a sprinkler company. My uncle one time was just digging holes, and it was just. I was spiritually dead.
oh shit, yo, damn son, yeah. New Yorkers definitely gave me that work ethics, and
But I
like
still fucking worked my ass off. Like
I know, like
the thing about labor, manual labor, is you feel good after you do it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But I'm talking about like day in and day out for years, just going and just
I
doing
cut
stuff. I
New Yorkers definitely gave me ethics, and
but I
like
still fucking worked my ass off. Like
I know, like
the thing about labor, manual labor, is you feel good after you do it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But I'm talking about like day in and day out for years, just going and just
I
doing
cut.
stuff. I wouldn't be able to do it.
Now
You
you
know?
understand. Now I understand. Me personally, now I understand like the cartoons, how they had secret subliminal messages. Like Fred Flintstone, he's my favorite cartoon character. He
Yeah,
represents the fat boys with swag. Fred Flintstone's my guy. If you actually think my
yeah.
favorite cartoon, Fred
He
Flintstone.
was like a construction worker, right?
Yeah, he's a construction worker, right? He did his 8 hours when the
He was
whistle
miserable
blew.
though, right?
Yeah, he was miserable, bro. He slid down the fucking dinosaur. He hopped in his car. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He went home. His wife was always complaining. He was always
yeah.
bitching. His next door neighbor never worked, but he had a hot wife. He never worked. Barney never worked.
Uh,
yeah,
yeah, I don't really remember the
nah, I'm
show
older
too
than you. You
much.
remember Flintstone? Yeah, Flintstone just like probably faded away when you started getting into cartoons. Like,
Yeah, it was fading away when I was getting into
yeah,
it.
yeah. Well, Fred Flintstone, his whole ethics, like I'm just saying me. I'm gonna give you my best 8 hours. And I'm gonna slide that dinosaur, and I'm gonna hit the gate. I'm hitting the gate, and I'm gone. So you don't take more to me than 8 hours. That's what I tell my people at work. They're like, "You want to come in for overtime? No. Do you want to do this? No." And they like, I stay off the rip. I'm doing my 8 hours. That's it. Not a minute more, not a minute less,
You talking
because I don't
about
have. Yeah,
now?
right,
You talking about you
right now, because I really don't
now?
have. You know what I'm saying? What I'm doing in my 8 hours, that's the whole thing I learned too in New York. We get the most out of our time. We got this amount of time for the day.
Oh, there's no such thing as 8 hours in New York. It's fucking like 12 hours.
Exactly. But so if you
Like,
could
if you like, it doesn't matter what you do in New York. If you think that like you're gonna work like 8 hours, you can't go to any job, any construction job, anything. You're gonna be there fucking 3 hours over 8 hours.
you're gonna be
You
there,
know,
you're gonna be there like 10. You're gonna be at least 2 hours every
it
day.
might be a couple. It might be like once a week where you get home on time.
Yo, that's a perfect example.
My brother just got home. My brother just walked in the house. He left the house at 5:45 this morning.
Yo, that's I was not thinking about it. I was doing a mechanic shit in New York.
That's New York
Yeah,
shit.
and I worked at Ford. It was the same thing. I used to leave at 7 o'clock in the morning. I didn't get home till 7 o'clock at night every day, Monday through Saturday. Well, Sunday I had off,
Ugh,
so 6 in New York. So like that right there shows me how to get the most out of my time. And then when
yeah.
I'm here and I seen everybody around me is lazy, it's like weird. Like everybody around me at work is fucked. In my eyes, are lazy. But it's not my place to say anything. I just let my numbers speak for themselves, you know?
I've heard that, but I never went to any other state.
Yeah.
I've never went to any other state and did anything except for, like, you know, a day or two.
Yeah. Nah. Well,
They're just super slow. Like they're like what? Just like to finish something on a car would take them twice as
oh
long.
my God, you know, like this, all right. Something simple as like a car comes in, customer's waiting, it's an oil change, brakes, and just rotate the tires. Something basic like that, right? The ticket will write up pays like 3 hours. You'll get 3 hours to do that. You tell the customer it's 8 o'clock, you know, be back for your car at 11, you know, 12 o'clock the latest, right?
Yeah.
Like, but realistically, you can have that job done in an hour and a half, you know? But these guys out here will take them 4 or 5 hours. You know, they'll just walk around the car. They're not, you know, they walk around the car, they'll stop, they go over to their man's box and just start chopping it up. You know, they go smoke a bogey, you know, and I'm like, damn. And like in New York, when you see a customer waiting in the automotive world, it's like, all right, this person's waiting, even though we're paying 4 hours, bust this shit out because you're still going to get paid for the 4 hours. They got charged that. So you're going to get paid for your 4 hours and you do an hour and a half, you got 3 hours bonus. So when you do have a harder job later on in the week, because you're going to get harder shit, that bonus time doesn't affect you because I'm on flat, which means that like I work 40-hour work week, but I write up easy 65 hours worth of labor tickets every week. So like only work 40 hours. So say like, all right, like this, I get a motor swap, right? It's 11 hours. If I do it in 10, I get paid still 11. But if I do it in 14, I only get paid 11.
Yeah.
So whatever ticket's written up for, that's how I get my money. It's flag time. So like my work is getting so much done during the course of the day, and like consistently, like doing it for so much in New York that here it's not even like trying. I'm looking around like this guy really just walked away, and the customers like I'm thinking in my head like what the fuck. And then I was told maybe it's the place that I'm working at. Cause I talked to other car mechanics that go to car shows and shit. They're like, oh, it's maybe where you're working at, you know, try to go someplace like, you know what I mean, that has like a higher standard from
Yeah.
their tech, you know? I'm thinking about
I just heard it's just like that.
these are all the places that I like. These are all the places that like I wanna like gotta work at. I'm gonna show you real quick. Okay. We gotta get Vegas. I gotta work in Vegas.
Is
I
that
want
a
to
new
work.
apartment?
Huh?
Is that a new apartment?
Yeah.
Wait, you just moved
Let's
in
see.
there?
Nah, I've been here since the beginning of the year.
Oh. Nice. So
Anyway, yeah.
you like to get that to live there
Oh.
in that apartment in New York.
Well, I would have to kill
You
myself.
gotta work.
Wash her.
You gotta work
wash her,
40
dry her.
hours. You gotta work 40 hours a week. You gotta steal on the side, and you gotta do a successful robbery at least once a month. If you don't want to sell drugs,
All right.
just to get that.
All right. To live here, it only costs me 40 hours a work week. That's it. Not even, a 40-hour work.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling, bro.
It would just be it would just be a room over here. It would be a room over here.
Oh yeah, you tell me. Yeah, I know, bro. Like, but that's the thing. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, your hard work actually gets rewarded when you go out of state.
Oh yeah.
So, like, I'm saying that hard work energy that we have from New York creates opportunities for us. All right, play this. I seen this one stupid meme, right? It was really, really simple. It was a good thing. He's like, the bottle of water at Sam's Club costs like about 50 cents a bottle. That same bottle of water in fucking the corner store costs $1.50. Same bottle of water on the plane costs $5. It's all about availability, he said. So just make yourself available where you're worth more.
You see it?
Yeah, he's sleeping. He's Hollywood. Is he really sleeping, or is he pretending?
Yeah, I know.
Because your son's like a movie star, man. Like he's good in front of the camera, man.
He's a camera guy.
Yeah, he is.
I'm good behind the
And
camera.
then he
He's good in
and,
front of the camera.
and then sometimes he'll act like he doesn't want the camera.
Yeah.
So he plays it off really good. He's really good at it. He got the
Yeah.
check the balances down, you know?
Yeah. Got his haircut today.
Yeah. That's it.
What's up with the conspiracies?
What's up with conspiracies? Yeah, I don't have any conspiracies. All I know is that this AI thing is going to destroy us, but I don't think we're going to get the effect of it right away. I think it's going to be a lot. It's going to have to be like a lot. Maybe your son, his kids might see it. You know what I mean?
Do you think we're gonna be alive? Do you think a major event is gonna happen in our lifetime? Like
A major event in our lifetime.
do you
Major
think it's
event I
gonna
can
go
see.
down?
Only thing I can see happening in our lifetime is the